it's on, not coming down. Every step feels like flying. Every breath takes me higher. We could go, we could float right away. I'm in the clouds. Don't wake me now. It's just another daydream.
Life adds up to only sleep, work, chores. What for? No settling down, I want more. Hardly Dodge City stride. I need to start a new life. Well, have you heard of anywhere but here? Bags all packed up and I'll shed a tear. Oh my. This is my chance, say goodbye. Now I've left you behind. Now get out of my mind. Get out of my mind. Out of my mind. get out of here.
So, what did you think of the tunes to start the show?
Yes, Jenna Giampaolo, and look at that, the new album. Jenna Giampaolo and her trio coming to Timmins July 11th.
Yeah.
It's going to be a night at the Porcupine Dante Club, and you're in for a night of multilingual music. And tickets are on sale at gdentertainment.ca.
And we should say, in a few moments, not yet, but when we go widescreen, you're going to see a copy of the vinyl. Do you know what vinyl is?
That is an old record.
Well, they call it vinyl now.
You can play it on a record player.
Oh, wow, okay.
There you go.
Thanks for the update.
But yeah, it's hanging out in front of our
a
coffee
record
table
can
here.
be played on a record player?
There's some people out there that probably say, a record what?
No.
But yeah, we've got the traditional vinyl from Jenna Giampaolo.
Most people aren't, because vinyl's like one of the fastest growing ways to purchase hard copies of music right now, if not the leading way to purchase
It is.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. You know, there's still people who prefer the vinyl, and yes, someone's going to have a chance to win that on a future episode.
Oh, we're actually giving it away.
We're giving that away on a future episode, so be watching.
Okay, so it's going to be an amazing night, and we love talking anything warm, and everyone knows why if they live in Timmins or surrounding area.
Why?
Everyone knows why. But we got amazing partners with us tonight who have been with us for the last few years. And when we say the name Camp Bickell, and there's going to be a poll tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put my pudding in my mouth here, KINZ, and we're going to get Brady to pull it up.
Okay.
And
here's the poll now.
Have you ever been to Camp Bickell? Yes. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
And 3 maybe.
3
coming up.
3 is I'm planning on attending. You picked number 3. How did you not know it was?
Number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you attending and possibly thinking of planning?
That was your suggestion.
Camp Bickell. That is my suggestion.
It's a great
So
one.
there you go. Great poll.
And I'm going to
put in
think
your comments.
we either have been or know someone who's been. And that's the impact they've had on youth. But we're going to talk about their expansion plans. Many different ages have gone through the campground, but especially youth. Trevor and Brady, who are in the back, doing amazing work, have been to Camp Bickell.
They've been to Camp Bickell.
Yeah, that's right.
So they got their own stories that, obviously they're running the show tonight. Maybe they can add their experiences into the comment thread tonight.
There we go. So that's the new interactive poll. Also, the Wheel of Winning is 2 Camp Bickell hoodies.
Yes, right there on our
same
coffee
ones we're
table.
wearing
The
right
same
now.
ones we're wearing.
Yeah.
You don't get these ones, but you get your very own ones.
Not going to rip it off and show us your sunburnt chest?
No,
Thank
you
God.
don't want to see that.
That's not good for ratings.
You don't want to see that. No, we'd be canceled.
I warned our guests the jokes would be bad, and they're thinking, that's their 1 for 1 on the bad jokes. Yeah.
Terrible joke.
Okay, let's introduce our guests.
From Camp Bickell.
Yeah.
From Chapman Lake, outside of Iroquois Falls, joining us here at the Timmins Square Shopping Centre tonight. We've got Graham McLaughlin.
Hello.
And we've got Drew McCrank.
Hi.
Joining us. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having us. We're really excited to be here, and you're right. It's been a few years of a partnership that we really appreciate and like what you guys are doing and want to be a part of it. So glad to be here.
We appreciate you folks. Let's start with Drew. So Ottawa, you go GGs, right?
Yep, go GGs.
Go GGs. Not Carleton.
No,
it's
not
a very
Carleton.
strict rule down there, Kinsman. I'm going to start with your story because you got a real exciting. You have, years of experience at Camp Bickell. It started off, you attended camp, right?
Yeah, I was a camper for many years. I'd say probably 6 or more years, and I went for multiple weeks with a bunch of friends. Always had so much fun. And then COVID hit, and then I just applied right to camp and been working there ever since. This is my 5th year.
Your
Wow,
5th
5 years.
Yep.
And you're also now the new activity director.
I'm an activity director, with a couple other people. But
Tell us about any memories that you have as a kid at Camp Bickell. Obviously you
so
love
many.
it. You're still there.
yeah.
What are some of your fondest ones?
As a kid, my favorite, I was always in the water. I'm a lifeguard there too now, and I see all the kids having the same amount of fun, always swimming, and just they have so much fun in the water and begging to go swimming every day, if it's storming, raining, all the time. And I remember being one of those kids having so much fun. And then honestly, everything. There wasn't a time where I didn't have fun at camp. There was just always something to do. And yeah, so much fun, so much friends, so many memories.
I love this because, you know, part of being the activity director, like, not to state the obvious, but you're planning activities, but you get it from a camper experience. Like, you're planning things, you know, essentially kids are just kids. You know, kids that loved hopping in the water in the 80s are kids that like hopping in the water in 2026. So you get with the kids, because really at the end of the day, that's your biggest audience. That's your biggest customers. The kids come home and tell mom and dad, send me back again. And that's really what you want to hear.
Yeah, and you encourage kids to do that.
Oh yeah. I love the kids so much. Like, every year they come back, they're so excited to be there. And we always try to make sure, because I always have friends that come up with me too, and as activity directors, we're always trying to incorporate the activities that we did as kids that we had so much fun doing. Like, we played capture the flag, we do a bunch of crazy games, silly Olympics, kids eat onions at one point, and it sounds ridiculous, but that you end up having the most fun doing the most ridiculous things at camp, and it's just all so fun for them.
And it's allowed.
And it's allowed.
It's allowed to make kids eat onions.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm wrong a lot, but I think I'm going to be right on this. We know we live in a digital world, the iZombies, the iPads. That happens at my house too. Okay, but when kids go to Camp Bickell for a week, 2 weeks, most of the summer, they're not missing the electronics because they're so busy enjoying our Northern Ontario wilderness, the outdoors, the bush. Does that happen?
Oh yeah, they never have a chance to miss technology because there's constantly activities planned that we're doing. We make sure they're not like hauled up in their cabins at all the time. Like, they're out of their cabins, they're having fun with friends. If they really need a nap during free time, they could go take a nap. But even at night, you'd think like kids would want to be on their phones playing. They're either so exhausted from all the activities all day, or they're talking with their counselors. Like, I used to have little groups with my kids, have little dance parties at night. They would, like, you do these little things with the kids at night that, like, make it so they don't get homesick, because obviously that happens with some kids. But there's little things, and they'll be chatting with their friends till 2 in the morning, and then waking up 4 hours later regretting that they stayed up till 2 in the morning talking. But they have
But it's the fun.
Yeah, it's the
because
fun.
you're bunked in with what is it, five bunks per cabin?
Yeah, it's like 8 to 10, maybe even 12. We had like cots sometimes. If there's extra kids that want to be with each other, we'll stack the cabins as much as we can. Yeah.
But I always say this to parents, and once again I'm talking about myself because I have young kids also, kids of all ages. But we always say kids are too focused on their video games and their technology. And I challenge us as parents, including myself. I want to say that for the third time, because maybe we don't give them enough opportunities to put down the electronics.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes it's very easy, you know, in my house, you know, 3-year-old Hudson's getting a little wild. I'll go on YouTube there. But maybe, you know, and we do some stuff, but maybe we don't do enough. And here is a glorious opportunity to let them find out how much they do love the outdoors.
Exactly.
I'm on a roll tonight, right?
And learning so much.
Yeah.
And the fresh air helps too.
Yeah.
Like, lots of fresh air.
I'm sure the kids are burnt, you know, come the end of a day.
Yeah, for sure.
I would think, you know, we'll pass over to you, Graham, and we're going to talk everything Camp Bickell tonight. But when it comes to, you know, hiring your staff, that's the most important part, because they have direct, consistent contact with the children. Us as parents are entrusting our children with you. Hiring right, which obviously you're doing because you're hiring experienced campers, people who've been through the camp, are passionate about it. Like, that's the essential role at the camp, I would assume.
No, absolutely, and we always try and improve every year as well. The problem that we have, if it's a problem, is everybody wants to come back and work at Camp Bickell because that's their summer and they look forward to it. Like Drew, like it's her 5th year, so it's if it's a problem, it's a nice problem to have. But absolutely, that's really the thing that people are most passionate about are their kids and their money, hopefully in that order, and we look after both of them.
You told me it was the Leafs kids in money. You
well, hey, you got a Leaf fan right here.
Yeah, well,
don't be knocking the Leafs here.
I got to be careful in this office. Fair enough.
That's right.
For someone who would be tuning in tonight, maybe they're new to the community and saying, "Hey, what is Camp Bickell?" How would you explain it to someone?
That's a really good question.
Big one.
We like to refer to the camp as a rite of passage for this area because there's nothing like it. And when I first came up here in 2014 and I met a bunch of people, every one of them told me a Camp Bickell story, and it wasn't one story, it was 3 generations of stories in their family. So it leaves a lasting legacy and an impact on everyone who's been through camp for different reasons, but they make their lifelong friendships. And for people like Drew, you know, they come as a camper, then they're a counselor. She's probably going to be a director on the board of directors one day, and who knows, could be an executive director at some point as well. There's a lot of those stories as well. So it's a unique place, unique to Northern Ontario. And just an experience like no other to just be a kid, enjoy nature and the outdoors.
And there's something to be said, you know, for the camp being in existence for decades, where more than likely, you know, if you have a young girl attending camp this summer, grandparents might have went there.
Yeah.
Or definitely her parents
Well,
went
there's a
there.
good chance. Well,
Yeah, that's right.
1939,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
87 years.
That's good.
This is the 87th year of this
87th, yeah.
amazing camping tradition.
Yeah,
at Camp Bickell.
absolutely, established in 39. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So there's a lot to be said. You folks are doing it right. And obviously you're consistently evolving as the decades go, but the essentials remain the same.
Yeah.
Kids go, they have a memorable summer or summers and week or weeks.
Yeah, a lot of weeks.
And that foundation will never change.
Right. The thing with the camp too, though, is when you look at the logo, and one of the things, and we'll get into it a little bit later, but on the logo it's got the 5 trees named after the first 5 buildings, but they're successively in density, and the last one being the most dense means what all of the board of directors and all of the volunteers and people like Joe Campbell have meant to the camp to make it what it is today. So it didn't start like this. It's evolved into what it is today, and this is what we're left with is a nice dense full tree, and that's how we feel about Camp Bickell.
I didn't even, I'm glad you pointed. Did you notice that before?
I did not notice that before.
So there's a
I've
story.
noticed the new logo. This is the
well,
brand new
yeah,
logo.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a story behind the entire logo.
Very
Absolutely.
cool. That's right. Tell us, well, let's talk about this year's camping season. So I assume it's going to get filled up pretty quick. We're going to get Brady to post the link to the Camp Bickell webpage where you can get registered. But tell us a little bit, you know, the ages, the weeks, all the pertinent information.
Well, I'll defer to Drew when I have
Okay.
to, but we have 5 weeks of actual camp. But starting sooner, at the end of May and the first 2 weeks of June, we actually host District School Board 1 for the ecology camp, and we're running in about year 32 of District School Board 1. So again, another community partnership that we're really proud of, and we try and enhance it every year. So the teachers are seeing something new, so it doesn't even get stagnant for the teachers either. So this year we've created a booklet for Eco Camp that encompasses all of the STEM principles, the science, the technology, the engineering, and math. And we've got that here with the full history of the actual camp, J.P. Bickell himself, the towns in the north, the flora, the fauna. It's all in here, and we put this together with the help of our friends over at Science Timmins as well. So always working with the community to improve Camp Bickell.
Well, let's get Brady to pop that up quickly, because I love this cover page. I know it's 20 pages, and the copies will be accessible in hard copy and then online soon. But do you want to give us a quick overview? First, great cover page.
Yes, and again, hot off the press, as you said today.
Yeah, hot off the press. We were given a grant from Discovery Silver, so it's your passport to discovery. So what better place to have discovery than Camp Bickell? So inside it's got the legend of Camp Bickell, and it's got the compass here that we've got to help every child that ever comes through Camp Bickell to find their way, to find your true north. And again, with our friends at Science Timmins, we get into the sun and the moon and the planets in the back. But it talks about the logo in detail. I don't know if we're going to follow along on here,
Yeah,
but
he's following
talks
along
about the logo in detail. It talks about J.P. Bickell and his history with the area and the camp. The actual story of Camp Bickell is on here, and everyone's known a different iteration of the camp. So, you know, Mark, when you went, it might have been different than when Drew went, and different maybe than when Jamie would have went. So just getting back to some of the STEM principles, here's Bickell in the air with the pilot's code book.
Cool.
And the SOS, and some the phonetic alphabet, the Bravo Alpha.
That's the pilot chatter.
Yeah.
Pilot chatter.
We're calling Noel Belair.
Yeah, that's it. Noel will he'll know what we're talking about.
it talks about all the a lot of the towns, 24 towns in Northern Ontario. It's actually got a word search here for all the participants to find those words
yeah.
as well. One really cool fun fact that you're going to learn tonight for the first time ever is Chapman Lake. We figured out who it was named after. So it was named in 1963 by the province, and it was named after Lyman John Chapman, nicknamed Chappie, who worked for the Ontario Research Foundation as a geographer. So his works were published in '68. So Chapman Lake's named after Lyman John Chapman, or Chappie. So we actually have beautiful loons on the lake.
Shows a bunch of the fish that you could catch from the dock there
Those are all the fish.
while camping.
The big thing this year is our eco trail. We're developing out our eco trail again with help from our friends from Discovery Silver, and the eco trail is all being developed. Our marsh, these are our wetlands, and again, the beautiful compass for children to help find their way to and from camp. And it goes on with the marsh that we have. And for all the biology majors out there, it talks about the flora and the fauna of the birds, the trees, the birds, the animals, and the insects. So I know I went through that really fast,
Yeah.
but we're on a limited time frame here. So
Well, so if someone watching wanted to grab a copy of this, what are the different ways it's going to be available?
that's a really good question. Right now, if you send your child to camp, they'll be bringing one of these home. So
Okay.
That is
we're having
a
1,000
parting gift.
a party. Well,
Nice.
1,000 copies made for the 500 children through District School Board 1, and our 500 guests through Camp Bickell in the summer. Yeah.
And I love the fact that Graham assumed that you went to camp before me, like decades before me. So
I
appreciate
did go
that.
to camp. I haven't been to Camp Bickell, but I did go to Camp Dorset
Yeah.
back when I went to school. They had a similar program back for our school
Yeah.
years.
But yeah, so you went in the early days of Camp
I went to the
Bickell.
early days. Yeah.
That's good, Brady. Thank you so much. So copies, they will be available, and at some point they'll be digitally available on the website.
They'll be on the website once we can get
Beautiful
the opportunity
work, by
to
the way.
update
Yes,
it.
good job.
The last cover here talks about more information. So when Bobby, Susie, or Johnny bring this home, it talks about the book, J.P. Bickell, The Life, the Leafs, and the Legacy. I think we've got a copy here.
Yeah, right here on,
talks
our
about
coffee table.
Mr. Bickell, it's his biography. Paul Toffanello, who was actually teacher, principal, director of education in the area. He was the author of the Pop Chuck Chronicles.
Yes.
So Pop Chuck's Ghost was the first of 4, and that was inspired during his time at Camp Bickell as the executive director. That's why we have the Pop Chuck Chronicles. And because of Mr. Bickell's involvement in aviation, we actually have developed what's called the J.P. Bickell RCF Foundation Scholarship. So that's a $1,000 scholarship that's going to go to one or more children in the area as well, so through the RCF.
The Bickell family story is quite an extensive story, isn't it?
It is. That's
very cool.
It is, yes.
Okay, we had a question, I think it's from Sarah. She's wondering about the different age groups.
Yeah, so the different age groups. So week 1 is junior camp.
Yeah, that's ages 7 to 11, and then 2, 3, 4 are all 7 to 14, and then week 5 is 11 to 14, so like the senior week.
Senior week, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And do you still have the bus transportation, the pickup spots?
Yeah, the same pickup spots, the same times. And they're posted on our website,
Right.
and everyone will be
Yeah,
able
so
to-
essentially what you need to know right now is that you do not need to drive out to Camp
No,
Bickell.
that's
There's a
awesome
central
service.
spot. They'll pick you up, bring your kids out to camp, and then they'll return them.
Yeah, and stay tuned. We're hoping to have an open house on June 20th. There's some planning that's going into that, but we hope to have an open house that anyone can come out and experience Camp Bickell for the day.
Come out and take a walk on
Yeah.
some of those eco tours that are still in
Absolutely.
preparation mode
Yep,
here.
absolutely.
So a couple things before we move forward. Brady does have a poll up, and the question was, have you ever been to Camp Bickell? 1 for yes, 2 for no, or do you plan on going?
Plan on going.
And us as a parent, because I assume it's mostly parents watching, I have sent my kids to Camp Bickell. 2 of them went. Fantastic experience. And once again, in the summertime, like, let's admit it, and I know you folks will be talking about utilizing it 12 months, but our summers, I wish they were a little longer.
Yeah.
So let's take advantage.
Take full advantage
Yeah.
of those weeks.
Take advantage of those weeks. And hey, I always say this, you know, my kids also went to camp for a week. I got to do a couple things around the house.
Right.
You know, I got to do a little bit of R&R.
And they're learning some life
Yeah,
skills,
that's right.
and again the ecosystem, and learning about the night sky.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to come back telling us stuff that we probably didn't know.
Absolutely, and we're actually having some programming this year is going to be flexible in that they're going to be a flex where they get to pick their option. So there's going to be some cooking going on that kids can go and learn how to cook, maybe make chicken fingers, that sort of thing, so they can come home and cook for mom and dad. There's lots of sporting activities, lots of water sports. Obviously, we've got volleyball, soccer, baseball. Am I missing anything?
Ring toss. Ring toss.
Ring
is
toss.
Ring toss is
favorite
big,
there.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd mentioned something very interesting. The fact is, like, it's also about building sometimes lifelong friendships.
Yeah. That.
You know,
Yeah.
and sometimes like we make friends in a certain way. It could be at school, it could be through sports, but then you try something completely new, and you have a whole new group of friends.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have those experiences.
Oh yeah, I made so many friends at camp. I still we're not fully in touch, but I still will see some of them in public and be like, oh my God, we went to camp together. And even as a camper, you make these connections with your counselors. Like just earlier, I saw one of my old campers walk by, and I just saw her waving at me, and I loved her too. I love all the campers. I love all the kids that have so much fun with them, and you build connections with them too, because sometimes they'll open up to you about things, and they'll just confide in you about a bunch of things, and you're just someone to talk to, and it's just relationships you'll make for life, and it's just amazing. Yeah.
Nothing better than that.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. And your kids will be talking about this probably for the rest of their life, and they will remember this.
Yep.
And if you're in the position to send them to camp, we strongly urge you to do so, because we all sit at a certain age where we go, man, I wish I could be back out at camp.
And learn some camp skills,
Yeah.
some life skills, even how to use a compass. It's basic, how to tie a knot properly. There's various skills that a lot of people won't experience unless you take a week at camp or two.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So what is, there's so many, you folks are always progressing every year, and I know you went through a rebrand, and, we always ask this question, you got this beautiful land, there's 12 months in a year, right, Kinsman?
Yeah, 12 months.
12 months in a year. Is there plans at some point where we could focus on the beauty of Camp Bickell 12 months of the year?
Yeah, absolutely. What we the new board of directors that we have, as of last year, we put together this Foundation and Futures, which is our strategic plan for the next 3 years. And it's about exactly that, is about how do we get access more months of the year so people can be experiencing Camp Bickell, and also the land-based learning opportunities and ice fishing and these sorts of things. So a lot of that's in our Foundations and Futures, and that was put together by our good friends at SageCom, who actually are from the area. They're down in London now. But they put this together for us. So people that had been to Camp Bickell did the strategic plan for Camp Bickell with Lindsay and her husband.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's something that's been done. And in keeping, we're improving every year. We're reinvesting the money back into camp. The community's been good. We're going to be doing quite a capital campaign for exactly that reason, is to winterize so we can be open more months of the year. And a big part of that is our good friends at Fast Track Construction. Here's Fast Track Construction. They were nice enough last year to sponsor T-shirts for all of the kids.
Oh, those are like sharp T-shirts right there.
Yeah, so forest green's our color. So everybody that went to camp got a nice T-shirt last year, thanks to our friends at Fast Track, and they're out there helping us widen out those eco trails and just get it ready for this season. So we appreciate, shout out to Steve Plant at Fast Track. So thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what I suggest we do right now, let's take a break.
We're going to take a quick break.
We're going to come back, chat more Camp Bickell. They brought in 2 hoodies to give away.
Yes, so
But
someone's going to be wearing those
we're
2
wearing
hoodies
the
tonight.
same ones you're going to win.
We've got the brand new logo tonight. And again, maybe we'll chat about that Tilly hat.
Yeah.
That's on our table right now, because yes, all the councils will be
You want to wear that hat.
brand new
there.
Tilly hats.
You need a new hat, and you're looking at that Tilly hat.
Well,
all night.
it's a sharp looking
It is a sharp
Camp
looking hat.
Bickell Tilly hat.
All right, we'll be right back. Wheel of Winning, more chat with Camp Bickell right after this.
Let Macassa's Pantry and Lemongrass cater your next event. Call Sonia or Casa today for your perfect meeting, event, or party. 705-360-5253. Timmins High presents the Art Expo at the Timmins Museum through the eyes of youth. And you're invited to the opening night, June 2nd, 6 to 8 at the Timmins Museum. Smart Office Timmins offer next day delivery. For office supplies, technology, art, education, furniture, and more, shop smartoffice.ca. 57 Jubilee Avenue West just sold, and your house could be next with Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage. Call Jessica today, 705-363-0136. Save up to 40% off and more this week on great deals for the season ahead at Canadian Tire Timmins. Also pick up your garden soil with their drive-through garden center. Camp registrations are on now at Camp Bickell. Sign up now. Spots are filling up quickly to have the time of your life at campbickell.ca. Did you know a Royal LePager sells a home every 3 minutes? Call Albert Seal today as your home could be next. 705-465-3493. Join thousands across Canada this Sunday for the Pet Value Walk for Guide Dogs. Our walk is 9:30 this Sunday at Gillies Lake. Register now, walkforguidedogs.com. The Great Benjamin Circus is coming June 5th to 7th at the Timmins Square Shopping Centre. Tickets available now at benjamincircus.com. Design your dream kitchen today at J&R Custom Cabinets. And don't pay for 3, 6, 9, 12 months OAC. Visit jrcustomcabinets.ca. Quality care overflowing from their hearts into your home. That's the Overflow Home Health Inc. in Iroquois Falls motto. Visit them today, overflowhomehealth.com. GD Entertainment and Rubino's Petro-Can present Jenna Gempalo and her trio, July 11th at the Porcupine Dante Club. Pick up your tickets today, gdentertainment.ca. The mini putt and batting cages are now open, 12 to 9 p.m., 7 days a week in the back of Hollinger Park. Kiwanis Timmins bring back the Beauce Carnival, July 8th through 12th at Hollinger Park. Get your ticket information now, beaucecarnival.com. Color it up with the Seizure and Brain Injury Center, June 20th at Gillies Lake. Get all the details and more, savic.ca. Book a pizza party package at Midtown Bowl and Arcade. They've got 4 amazing packages to choose from. Call today, 705-267-3500 to book. You can now hear the KINZ and KLOMP radio show 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday to Friday on Country 93.1. And you can also find us on the iHeartRadio app. You can catch Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu this week at Imagine Cinemas. For tickets and showtimes, visit imaginecinemas.com. Get up to $1,500 off and more on select models at the Timmins Hyundai Ultimate Savings Sale. It's on now till June 1st. Become a Schumacher Lions Club board member. They're looking for some new recruits. Join a fantastic organization. Contact them today, 705-267-6838. Need a suit settled and fast? Call the best lawyers in the North. Gerona's Borden Kelly Lawyers, 1-800-569-1673. The 5th annual Helmet on Kids campaign is coming up this Thursday night, 6 to 8 at the Sportsplex. Register now for a free bike helmet at gbklawyers.ca/helmet on kids campaign. The Timmins Canadian Mining Expo comes to the MAC June 10th and 11th. Come for the live demos and over 400 plus exhibits. It's Ontario's largest mining job fair. Let's help Mickey and Pluto find their forever homes. Contact Noah's today to adopt. Visit noahs.com. Kindergarten registrations are on now through the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Visit ncdsb.on.ca. Color or feng shui consultations or residential, commercial, biophilic design, and more. Contact Mindful Living Interiors today. mindfullivinginteriors.com. The next Kids Saturday at the Timmins Museum is We Love Our Teachers. Build an end-of-the-year teacher tote for your favorite teacher. June 6th, register now, 705-360-2617. The Pop-Up Balloon Shop have a perfectly themed balloon display for any occasion, including yours. Shop today, 269 Dale Avenue, or online, thepopupballoonshop.com. Goldheart Courier Services offer rush, local, and out-of-town deliveries. And they're right here in Timmins, 705-531-3005. Check out the spring and summer cookie collection and more at the Wizard of Paws Egg. Come and shop today, 220 23rd Avenue. The District of Cochrane Crime Stoppers invite you to their Protect and Play Day. Happens this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 at Northern College. Come on out for a fun-free family event for kids promoting fire and police safety. Mark LaRue is part of your community and in your neighborhood. Mark's making your dreams a reality. Visit realtynetworks.ca. Get the 5G Canada, US, and Mexico plan today at the Bell Store at Park Road Square. 80 gigs for only $27 a month. Get a ticket for Insane by the Head Frame this weekend with the Timmins Festival and Events Committee. Down with Webster, Faber Drive, Big Wreck, and the Blue Stones. ROTR.ca. Sign up now for Timmins Little League Baseball. Registrations are now open at TimminsLittleLeague.ca. Festa Italiana comes to town July 17th through 19th at the Porcupine Dante Club. Tickets go on sale June 1st. All the details at porcupinedantegclub.com. Book a professional detail this week of the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, voted Canada's #1 rust protection. Join the Lucent Transportation team as a 310T mechanic or a new bus driver. New drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Apply today, 705-360-4090. And Bluey is now with the NOE's Heroes for Hire. Book now for summer, NorthernOntarioExpo.com. The Mirage X Series pontoons are priced to move this week at Mikey's. Imagine cruising the waterways on one of these. Browse the lot this week at 1301 Airport Road. Every day is a discount day in May at Jackpot Tie Timmins. Play today, 251 First Avenue. Make it a Sparks Pizza date night this week at Sparks Pizza. You can dine in 206 3rd Avenue or order online, sparkspizza.ca. And pick up your sugar-free Thailand Mogo drinks in stock this week at Sweet Freeze Timmins. Sodas with a fun twist. You'll find them at 175 3rd Avenue. Help Quilts for Survivors hit 9,000 quilts. They want to hit the mark by this Thursday. For more detail, visit quiltsforsurvivors.ca. Still time to put a team of 8 in today for the United Way's The Big Red Pull. Happens June 18th along Cedar in Timmins, uwcneo.com. DJB Mining Products and Services specialize in portable aligned boring, welding, and bucket fabrication. Call today, 705-269-4340. Bank with a local bank. Your happiness is capital when you choose Case Allianz, located in Timmins, Iroquois Falls, and in Valgagne. To find little songs by local musician Paul Bloom, you'll find them and more at Bandcamp and on Spotify. Karan Equipment are hiring for all positions with competitive pay. Apply today, KaranEquipment.com. The spring savings are on the lot this week at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive for amazing savings. 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Sign up as a vendor for the BIA's Urban Park Markets. They begin every Thursday starting in July. Sign up now, info at downtowntimmins.com. Sign up for the Walk for Alzheimer's this weekend with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming. The Timmins Walk is Sunday at the Mount Joy Pavilion. Walkforalzheimer.ca. Enroll now for fall at Northern College. Find your true north online, northerncollege.ca. Get your tickets and shuttle services and more for the Timmins Ram Rodeo. Presented by Country 93.1. Visit ramrodeoontario.com for ticket details. You can also drop by Little Bit Western and Timmins Building Supplies Home Hardware. Comfy stays, clean rooms, and friendly vibes when you book your next stay at the Timmins Super 8. In the best rate, 705-268-7171. Rent a bin today from Frank at Rabino's Petrocan. They've got a bin for any size cleanup. 705-288-8027. Need a paint job? Contact Tim and Student Works Painting today. Call for your free quote, 705-363-0800. Hop on O'Brien's Coach Services to Canada's Wonderland, July 11th to 12th, leaving from Cap with a pickup stop at the Timmins Square Shopping Centre. Early bird pricing in effect for $125 per seat by June 5th. Email info@o'brienscoachservices.ca. Comtech Computers service what they sell and offer on-site service repair. And they're located in Timmins, 705-264-1351. And get a ticket for the Porcus Stampede and Rodeo, August 21st through 23rd in Porcus Junction. Tickets online, porcusag.ca.
Okay, we're back talking about Camp Bickell.
Yeah, Camp Bickell, again, week 1 starts June 28th, and there's still time to get registered at campbickell.ca, right, Grant?
We have a few spots left. Absolutely,
Yeah,
all
okay. And
registration.
you say few, you're
online.
not fibbing. Like you're close to a sellout this summer.
Yeah, it will be sold out this year. So we try and accommodate as many children as we can. Typically, 100's comfortable, 120 is nice to have, and we can accommodate everybody. So yeah, looking forward to a full house.
Looking to have a full house.
And you're fully staffed up for the season?
And when I say that, that's 1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been-
Yeah, we're fully staffed, and then we have a stack of resumes like
Okay, I
this.
bet, yeah.
If you're interested in working at camp, still feel free to send your resume in because you just don't know, right? What we're looking for, and but there's always opportunity. Yes.
Well, that's a you could attest to this, like, that's a premium job.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, outdoors.
Yeah. Room and board, and room and board's covered.
Yeah, and you get great food. We should talk about the food.
Yeah.
The kids aren't going hungry at all when
No,
they stay
we've
at
got
Camp Bickell.
you get three full meals a day, plus you get once at the Tuck shop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most popular building on campus there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People like that. It's like the snack shop, right?
It's the
Yeah.
snack shop.
It is the snack
Yeah,
shop. Yeah.
absolutely. And we've got 2 chefs in the kitchen this year, and they're really looking forward to making some really good meals for the children.
And let's just face it, food tastes better at camp.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
some
It
reason,
sure does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, you were talking about all the community partnerships, and this is all the behind the scenes things which makes Camp Bickell the longevity, the sustainability. But there's also, you know, you 2 folks in front of the camera today, but there's a whole crew behind you.
Yeah.
Your board
Big
of
team.
directors. We'd like to learn a little bit more about who's involved with that, and because that's what keeps the juices going.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're very grateful to everyone who's been on the board over the years, and their famous names around town, like Ed Pupich, Tom Logren, Joe Campbell for 30 years ran this camp in the Campbell family. So we're indebted to all these folks to get us to where we are today. But to tell you about who the new board is, just so I don't forget anybody,
Yeah.
I better pull out the iPad here. So we've got Courtney Berlinghoff, that's Joe's niece. She runs the YMCA, so Courtney's been key for us from a programming perspective. We got Shannon Costello, you know, with the Cochrane District Services Board, and the Costello name goes deep and runs deep in this community as well. Wayne Bozer, retired from the YMCA.
Yeah.
Wayne's very active in the sports. Rob Knox, I think you guys have probably heard that name.
Yeah,
a time
heard
or
that
two.
name a few times.
Yeah, so Rob Knox has been instrumental in getting us to where we are today because he's so involved, and he's our vice chairman, so he's on the executive committee. Paul Toffanello, he's our past chairman, and as I say, responsible for the Pop Chuck Chronicles, and very instrumental in the. He was really the force behind the Foundations and Futures strategic plan, because Paul does a lot of that work. We've got Vicki Magnuson, works with Mr. Peary, with George Peary. Vicki lives in the area, close to camp. We've got Steve Mounier. I think you had Steve on your show recently.
Yes, yeah, he's enjoying retirement after 28 years.
Well, not so fast. He's on
Retirement
the
from the force.
From the force. He's on
Yes.
Camp Bickell's board now, so we're going to keep him busy.
Good.
Yeah. We've got Lacey Rigg from Tourism Timmins. Lacey's been key. She's been on there for a number of years. Kevin Vincent, kind of a famous name around town. Kevin's been very helpful with everything that we've gotten us to where we are to date as well. And another recent retiree, Mr. Steve Pladzik. Just retired as superintendent of DSB1. So he's been really key helping us with our school programming and keeping us in touch with all of the schools. So Mr. Pladzik's been a key hire as well. So yeah, so the thing about Camp Bickell and what people underestimate in communities this size is it's all about community. So it's about the people who have helped Camp Bickell get us to where we are today. It's like the McIntyre Coffee Shop with the Dusiums. It's like the Mouniers with the Curling Club. These are the sorts of people and that help the organizations be what you have here. And I come from a different community, but I love my time up here. I spent 2 months up here last year, month in the spring and 1 month in the fall. And that's what gets me is I come from a small community, but I live in a big city now. So for me, it's kind of a homecoming when I come to Timmins. I really enjoy it. Love coming back. And if things were different, I'd probably be here more.
So many connections.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know,
great connections.
we have to chat with Paul soon because the next Pop Chuck novel, he was going to write it about
He's going to put us in.
two media guys.
Media guys go missing in the woods.
One's going to trip and get killed right away, and the other one's going to be the hero and survive. So, come on. You know. But we're hoping to get
Maybe
some
it's
sort
you.
of thing.
You're going to freshen up in your swimming skills up
Yeah,
there.
I'd probably scream so loud they'll get rid of me.
Yeah.
If you had to say something to the parents out there that are borderline, should I send my kids to Camp Bickell this summer? What would you say to them?
Do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Like the kids have so much fun. Even the kids that are hesitant at first, because there's some the first couple nights who could be very homesick or who were iffy about going, and they might have issues the first night, and like you might have to like console them. But the next day they're having so much fun. They forget everything. They're making so much new friends. They have no regrets by the end of the week. They just love it.
I lived that experience with my my middle son, Aiden. It was the first 10 minutes he called me. Then after that, I barely heard from him again because he was having an awesome time.
Yeah.
They adjust quickly.
Yeah.
I love hearing the stories about the kids who are really apprehensive about going.
Yeah.
And when the parents pick them up from the bus on the last day, they're still wearing the same clothes that they had on the first day. And they're so happy.
Yeah, no kidding, yeah. It's experiences, of a lifetime that they will remember.
Yeah.
Life skills
Yeah.
that they're going to be picking up.
Well, and it's
along
about
the
that.
way.
It's only a week in time, but it's the growth that every individual and every child and every spirit receives when they're there because they're on their own. They've got to learn to cope and be independent and make new friends.
Yeah.
And this environment forces you to do that and separates you from your screen. Rogers, John Tavares, there's a whole campaign against separating from your screen now out there. And we're part of that movement and have been for 87 years.
87 years.
news,
1939,
yeah.
Camp Bickell has been a staple in this community.
Yeah.
All right, so we are on to our magical time. This
Yeah.
is our Camp Bickell, our Wheel of Winning.
Wheel of Winning, brought to you by KINZ Alliance, who you said is a big tie with Camp Bickell as well.
They've been a key partner and supporter of ours for the last number of years. Yes.
Beautiful organization.
Yeah, we
So
love Mark
someone's
Rodriguez
gonna
and his
win
crew over there.
a couple hoodies, so if we can roll it there, Brady.
Time now for the KINZ Alliance Wheel of Winning. Want a financial institution that gives back here in the North? Choose KINZ Alliance. Your happiness is capital. Located in Timmins, Val Gagne, and in Iroquois Falls.
All right, so he's going to roll the Wheel of Winning.
the dice.
And we're going to find out...
And we're going to be styling and profiling with Camp Bickell hoodies here.
a couple set. And it is...
Brian McCain.
Okay.
Congratulations, Brian.
Brian, if you're still watching, if you can direct message us the sizes you would like. If not, we'll reach out to you separately. But
Size.
size.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not sizes. Size.
Wasn't it 2 hoodies?
If he gets both, absolutely.
yeah,
I thought you were going to do
it's
two
gonna be a
draws. Oh,
couples,
okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're going to see an awesome couple
Okay.
or two friends or whoever.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Maybe he wants both for
Yeah,
himself.
sizes. If you're still watching, if not, we'll reach out to you directly and we'll honor that. Send us that direct message. Was there anything else that we might have missed or you'd like to reiterate?
I guess just for me personally, it's a bit of a labor of love because what this place does for the community, like people don't know. Like last year we hosted over 1,200 children and we had over 2,280 guests over a 4-month period. So think about that in your community, what this offers to the people. And we're just so happy and proud as a volunteer board of directors to be giving back. So come out, enjoy, and be a part of it.
Awesome. Yeah. Well said.
Yeah.
Couldn't say it
An
any
awesome
better.
time. No, you
Yeah, well,
couldn't
thank
say it
you,
any better.
Well, there
and
it
we
is.
should say, for those maybe who don't have kids to go to camp, you can still sponsor a child.
That's
Camp Bickell.
that's a very good point, and this is a really good community for sponsorship. We actually about 1/3 to 1/4, somewhere in there, of our children are sponsored through camp, and it's through the generous donations of people in the community. And a lot of families who have had children who have gone to camp who have aged out still pay that money every year for other kids to
They
go to
pay
camp.
for someone else to enjoy the same experiences that they
Absolutely, and
have to
the
enjoy.
need out there is greater than you might think that it is. So yeah, so thank you, thanks for bringing that up, Mark, and we would really appreciate that, absolutely. And you can do that online.
Good. You're into Camp Bickell brownie point for that
Camp
one,
Bickell
kids.
brownie
You did
points.
good.
Again,
What would he get at
campbickell.ca.
camp? He would get a ribbon, a star. You're doing something, right?
Maybe an extra tuck.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go, an extra tuck.
That's it.
That's pretty good. I wish I came
That's
up
the
with
best
that.
bribe.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank
we
you.
do fist
Thanks,
pounds
guys.
Around.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there they
Thanks
are.
for
That's
coming in.
part of the amazing
Yes.
Camp Bickell team, and appreciate you folks, and obviously wishing you an amazing season.
Yeah,
Yep.
camp season
Yeah.
just around the corner. June 28th is week one. 5 amazing weeks, and again,
Yeah.
you can get
Love these
yourself
hats.
maybe
What do you
one of
think
those
about
new
this?
stylish Tilly hats.
How do I look here? I look good.
You're
eh?
looking great.
No kidding.
Looking great.
My fish was this
That's
big,
it.
I swear to God. It was this big. All
Is
right.
it this big?
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Picture western frontier, it's Dodge City. You hear, gotta get out, but forget about Dodge. I need to get out of here. Same old day in, day out, what a bore. Here life adds up to only sleep, work, chores. What for? No settling down, I want more. Hardly Dodge City stride. I need to start a new life. Well, have you heard of anywhere but here? Bags all packed up and I'll shed a tear. Oh my. This is my chance, say goodbye. Nudge, I've left you behind. Now get out of my mind. Get out of my mind. Out of my mind. Ooh.
She's leaving home and she's never coming back. No, she's never coming back. She's on her own. She's not amused, Mama, not at all. She's run away, Mama, far away. She's packed her bags, gathered all the pride. She's gone to the road now with the world in her eyes. And up along the trail, she meets a man. He seems so kind, Mama, he understands. She's 23, he's 25, and up along the lonely trail he's bound to his side. And now she's not alone. She's found a place to call her own. And now she's not alone. Far away, far from home. Have passed,